wisdom.
Let me get in there.
You don't have the heart for this.
Test, test, test. Cool, there we go. All right. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I have casted. How you doing, you guys? It is 10 in the morning. We got GRG. Wrong mic, I think. Maybe it's different now. Let me know if there's still issues. I think I'm blasting this thing. That also might have something to do with it. What's going on? We got GRG, we got Die. This is a best of 3. We do have the Gamba up. Should be good to go. If my audio cuts out, I'm currently on support hold with Focusrite. We got some bands. We got a Draven band, we got a Lucian band, we got a Swain band, getting rid of Feoria's Swain. And then on the other side, we got a Tristana, a Yone, and a Viego band. It looks like we have a substitution. Oh, I think. Yeah, it looks like Moxian is subbing in for Mr. Demi, and that'll be an Ashe first pick. Yeah, let me just pull up the Twitch page, just make sure my mic isn't fucked. Yeah, let me just pull up the Twitch page, just make sure my mic isn't fucked. Yeah, let me just pull up the Twitch page, just make sure. Alright. Looks like Jin is going to be the next pick, both ADCs being selected. I'm assuming that's going to be Moxian going jungle then. Zyra's going to be picked away from Twinkle. That is his pocket pick for the mid or support. Karma's going to be locked in. Karma, Ashe, definitely I don't think as strong of a bot lane compared to Jin, Zyra, but Ashe is pretty strong right now to my knowledge. Hard to mess up. Lilia going to be picked, I'm assuming, for Moxie, and I think he actually he definitely plays Lilia. I think he requested the Lilia skin. So I'll be seeing that. I'm surprised they didn't either. Here, I'll tee off the prediction. And then Luck's going to be selected, so opting to pick mid instead. Some solid AP options already for the side of GRG. Let's see what round 2 of ban phase comes with. Glenn going to be banned.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Alright, Vi and Urgot going away, as well as Gragas and Gwen. Teams targeting each other's strong top lanes. Also, that is no Urgot for Uranos in the top lane. That's one of his signature picks. Moon was going to be picked, providing counter pick top lane for GRG. Venomous Duck has had some strong performances this rec league. Ultimately, top lane, of course, doesn't matter, so hasn't resulted in a lot of wins, but he has had some good performances, so let's see if he can continue that. Alright, Corki gonna be picked up from the mid lane, and let's see what they're scheming top. Unless if it's a Lilia top. Aatrox being hovered. Ornn is going to be the lock. Is a much safer pick into top counter pick. Also provides a lot of tank and late game for this team. Skarner was open. Skarner is going to be open going into the next game too, unless if this is a Skarner top pick here. I don't imagine you want to pick that into Ornn, but Malphite, interesting. All right. So just assessing both teams, I really like the draft of Die Ubermensch a bit better. Skarner Dumpsters Ornn? Damn, I didn't realize. I really like the draft of Die Ubermensch here. It looks like they've got a really good late game. They have a lot of meta picks. They have like a classic team comp that you'd be looking for. You have a super engaged jungler who can solo grubs, can be very present, has a great clear. Ornn is like, even if you sack lane, you're going to be useful late game. I think it's a good team comp for pretty much handling anything. I don't really think I liked a Malphite into Ornn matchup, like for the Malphite. It seems like if you're playing counter pick top, you could have picked something, I guess Skarner or something else that would do better into him. But ultimately, don't quote me on that. I don't know the. Actually, let's open that GG. Let's see. All right, top lane. We're looking at. Ornn. Yeah, Ornn has a 56.5% win rate into Malphite. In 400 matches. 46.7% win rate. So, I think Venomous Duck also plays like Jax and Dr. Mundo, which both do pretty well. I mean, win rates don't tell the whole story, but they're a good encapsulation, I suppose. I wonder what Skarner's win rate. Ornn has a 51% win rate into Skarner, so that's like basically even. And I mean, yeah, Ornn obliterates max HP, magic damage is strong. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I figured. I don't, again, like top lane matchups are my bag. But yeah, I don't know how Malphite, like I don't see how that's gonna work. Like maybe in the like span between like out of laning phase before Ornn hits the item upgrades, like maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, and then also, but I mean, GRG, to their credit, they do have some easy to execute stuff. Amumu, hard to mess up. Malphite R, gonna be useful no matter what. Zyra left some bullshit damage, really simple kits. So I think if they get some good picks, especially in the early game, they can kind of snowball this. I don't know what they're gonna do against that Ornn later in the game. Also, I guess the game also hinges a bit on Moxian's jungle strength. I know he plays mid for his team. I'll be interested to see how he plays in the jungle. Alright, Chilla had a whopping 0% loaded in. I think this is probably typical. Sweet, there we go. Alright, and away we go. Looks like we have...
Summoner's Rift.
I don't know what they're cooking over here. Potentially some kind of invade. Lex gonna hit a triple E.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Q gonna hit. So far, just exchanging poke. I don't think they're gonna start it though. They're just maybe they will. No, I guess not. Three wards used defensively in the bot bush versus one ward on blue side.
Minions have spawned.
As somebody who invades pretty much every game, I love making the other team waste wards. Yeah, I don't know how they kill Warren. Like I literally do not. Like maybe Colby Cakes will build Leandries and then they just like like take 30-second long fights, but I don't I don't really know what they're gonna do. They're already getting some good poke. Actually, Twinkle getting some really good poke back too. This is a Comet Malphite too. So definitely playing to poke out of lane, if at all possible. My co-caster is suspiciously asleep. Twinkle doing his best Freshy J Feoria doing his best Freshy J impersonation. And by that I mean getting dumpstered by Corky. Combo falling onto Aeon, who has to flash. Both Colby and Aeon at about a third HP. Lilia potentially looking bot here. I think they got spotted though because Colby and Scuttler are heading for the hills. Oh yeah, I can't believe I'm just now mentioning this, but Scuttler subbing in for Tai. Rano's hitting a good combo, throwing up an emote. Why not? Moxian picking up Darksteel. Feeling himself this game. Roots are going to connect. Oranos going in for the combo here. Maybe has the damage, he's just going to walk it out. Venom is stuck, getting some damage back. Okay, we got Mumu going in, hitting the combo. Moxian dealing some damage here. He does have the item advantage. Sea-Dog is in a lot of trouble here. Mid can't rotate. Moxian going to pick up the solo bolo in the early game. It looks like they're just going to take the next play top lane. Venomous just going to get soloed by Oranos. Going to hold his flash as well. Not a good start there. Yeah, definitely not looking good. Twinkle is also up 20 CS mid. To add insult to injury. Twinkle just dumping the damage out here. Rano's pretty unhealthy, but not like Malphite can do anything into it with that massive wave sitting there. Looks like blue side is setting up for Dragon, potentially. Fury getting chunked. Really, it's just a game of exchanging a bunch of poke right now. Sea-Dog has to be careful here. Moxie is 6, gonna hit the E, but red side is pulling up. I don't think anything's really gonna happen. Yeah, let's watch the top fight. Let's watch them box. Flash is going to be used from Corki. Going to get engaged on by Sea-Dog. He's not 6 though. The sleep is going to come through. Moxie has the flash as well. And we're back top lane watching this fight here. Alright. Looks like in all of that Lux burned flash, Zyra burned flash in exchange for the jungle and its flash. Neither team really healthy enough to make a play on Baron. They're just going to opt to take some jungle camps. Moxian taking it back. Morano's just being a menace. Might get static when I talk. I might just be overcooking this thing. I'll turn my internal volume down. If it's too quiet, let me know. Sea-Dog gonna use the ult and hit nothing. Moxian getting chunked. The root's gonna hit, but they're not in position. Ult is gonna hit Zyra. Heal's gonna be used. They're gonna go in. Moxian gonna pick up the kill. Really discombobulated. The flash is gonna go. Sea-Dog's picking up the kill. Root's gonna go. Sea Dog's in a lot of trouble here. And Ash is actually just going to pick up a double. So ultimately 5-for-1 split here. 2.5k gold lead. Nice root from Peoria is gonna get chunked to pieces. Looks like we're making a play on the Grubs. Sea Dog gonna get spotted by the Ash E, opting to just take his red and not contest. 3 Void Grubbies going to the way of Diagnostic.
Face the crowd.
Yeah, besides just like annoying poke, it doesn't seem like a whole heck of a lot is going on in the bot lane. Will be interesting to see which team is going to make a play on the dragon first. Red side has done a good job of like remaining pushed in, but hasn't transpired in any dragon prio. Twinkle is up 30 plus or minus for ECS. Rhino's boxing in the top lane. We got the wet noodle fight going on. I don't think Venomous Duck wants this. So they're pushing up to get that 4th auto. Not gonna happen. Sea Dog is waiting in the wings for a bot lane gank. They are making plays towards the dragon. Lux is moving down. E is going to discover this. Wait. I think the dragon just canceled. I think the dragon just canceled the Jhin ult. I don't know if it was an accident they started it, but we just saw Jhin. Yeah, Jhin ult was started and then didn't actually get used. That's tragic. That would have been a kill for sure. They do get the dragon at the very least, but tragic. They could have had it all. Sea Dog's still looking around bot side. I think he might just be clearing. And that Porky mid is just so annoying. Morano's just kicking it in enemy jungle. Oh, Fiora's ability is gonna go wide. Ornn ult is gonna miss. Sea Dog's engage is gonna miss. Gold lead 3k. Sea Dog with the flank angle, he's not going to hit. He's going to just use the point blank ult. Twinkle going to have to use his flash again. They're very good at getting his flashes, and then that's pretty much I'll fight back in the top lane. Venomous Duck sees Oranos doesn't have mana, gonna go in with the combo. Colby Cake's getting chunked. Both teams exchanging poke. Jin ult not getting cancelled by Dragon this time. Is gonna connect but not gonna pick up the kill. Teleport coming into the top lane. Oranos just boxing. Ashe does have her Infinity Edge complete. Cannot clear the ward, so Sea-Dog is, I think, spotted in the bot lane. IE rush on Ashe, that is what happened. Who needs attack speed? I think so too, but hey man, I'm not the person to consult about builds. I'm actually the last person to consult. Scuttler. Wait, I gotta get the flash actually. I think Brute is dead. Colby Cake's picking up the kill. Here comes Moxie and Doe, gonna hit a 3-man sleep. Coin Lens is going to be used by Scuttler. Fight is pretty discombobulated, but Moxie is probably going to pick up the kill here. Sea-Dog's not gonna hit anybody with the ult again. Colby Cakes is hanging behind the alcove where he's currently taking a back. Gonna get discovered. He's actually gonna hit the root. He might get the kill here. No, the Triumph is gonna keep Moxian alive, so ultimately it is 2 for 1. Twinkle chopping down this mid turret. Oranos scheming in the bush. It looks like Collector has been picked up for Jhin as well as Leanders for Zyra. Appears my audio input is cut out. That's fine, I'll fix it later. Fiora is going to be in a little bit of trouble. Gets the ult off at the very least. Moxie going to pick up the kill. Sea-Dog looking to trade. Malphite's going to come in. Not going to make it in time, but they are going to trade kills here. Jhin ult's going to be used. They're going to donate the kill to the Jhin. All in all, 2 for 2. Mid and jungle for mid and jungle. Let me tab out just for a second. Okay, and we're back. Solid TP play there. It does cost the top turret. Had used flash as well, but does make the trade 2 for 2. Down about 5k gold, but they are going to pick up the second dragon. Looks like a Chemtech dragon. And Oranos getting some good poke off. Ashe ult is going to connect onto Jhin. He actually is going to turn this with the ult. They're looking for this. The root is going to connect. Oranos might be in some trouble. Has to flash. Lux ult going to connect. Not going to pick up any kills here. That's a solid root under Twinkle. Massive engage. Not going to accomplish anything. They're not healthy enough to follow. No marks on Lilia. What are my thoughts? I'm no Lilia connoisseur. I personally am a fan of mercs on jungle characters, especially if you are needed to make engages for your team, like this Lilia is. But I don't think it's trolling per se. Nice connect by Feoria. Ash taking it back in the bush isn't going to be discovered. We'll take it back. Did they get all 6 grubs? Looks like they managed to get 4 of the grubs. This turret should just... Well... I don't think they have the wave. It's gonna be close. Oh, we got... Wait, we got the Lilia expert in here. Lucidity boots aren't needed on Lilia anymore since Blackfire and Legend Haste give you all the haste you want. Oh shit, we gotta play here actually. Place Brute's gonna go down to Sea Dog. Junel's gonna go wide. Now Malphite is gonna be in a bit of trouble here. Doesn't have the ult to escape, it's just a matter of time. Moxie gonna pick up the kill. Twinkle in a little bit of trouble. Nice block from Aeon. And Aeon's gonna pick up the kill on Feoria. Not out of the woods yet here either, though. Scuttler is waiting in the wings. They're just applying slows. They're actually bush cheesing. He's gonna flash, but he's not gonna pick up the kill, and now Replace Brute is on the prowl. Going to pick up the kill with W auto, and they are crashing the the inhibitor turret, excuse me. Also, Blue Smite, it's still always troll as fuck. That's funny. Okay. So Merc's only 100% better this game. Thank you for weighing in, Orion. I trust your opinion tremendously, as far as Lilia phenomena is concerned. And the BM taking the Hex Portal out of the other team's base. Okay, wait, can someone guide me on this? Is Blue Smite always just troll? Like, is that asking for me? Not even just particularly for Lilia, just in general. But yeah, okay. No, that makes a lot of sense. This is good for solo queue. Okay. I was gonna say, I quite enjoy it on like heavy clear characters, but I don't know if it's like costing me games or LP or something. Yeah, Colby just going to die pretty immediately to the Corki. Yeah, all in all, this is not looking good. If you are Grubby Gladiators, you're down 10k. You are down an inhibitor. Engage. They're not going to be able to kill Twinkle either, and Moxian's on a killing spree. Yeah, it's difficult. Wait, how much HP? Bro's got, like, probably just barely double digits. I think Demi would have played this good, TBH. Yeah, I think, I don't think... let me turn my mic down, I see my mic. I don't think that anything really has been done this game, from the jungle perspective, that, like, would be irregular. Like, I think a Skarner, like, I don't think he'd be 7-2, but I don't see, like, a tremendously different outcome. Actually, I think Demi plays Lilia too. Okay, actually, I don't know why we're just following Corki. Sorry that I went on for so long. Hexic Drakes go in the side of blue side. Yeah, the one way they could have maybe had a shot to get back in is attempting Dragon Soul, but he could still run. That's like one of like 6-7 things that all have to go right for them to really get into this. Gold League just well to 12k. Zyra actually, of all people, going to be picking up the dragon and the Baron. So about those 7 things that have to go right, Colby Cake's gonna snipe the Baron. You know what? DB would have done that too. DB definitely would have done that shit. And that's no flame, because I missed smite to Lemmy. Alright, so now they're like just vibing with the Baron. Gonna try to get their second turret mid lane, perhaps. Oh, he's actually might make a play on our Ranos here. Let's see if this team can come try to help him out. Yeah, they are struggling to chop him down, but they are somewhat making it happen. He actually might be out just off the flash. Nope, shutdown's gonna go the way of Jin. Luxury goes wide. Well, that's no good. Alright, so that's like 2 of the 7 things that have to go their way. There we go. They did successfully chop down the Ornn. Proof of concept, it can be done. It just takes about a minute. Jin ult is going to be used here. Aeon might be in a bit of trouble. They're actually just going to dump combo onto the Ashe. They said, alright, fine, we won't kill the Karma, we'll just take the Ashe. Wait, the Root's going to be connecting. They're actually going to take down Corki. Moxian's going to go in here, he's going to pick up a kill. He's dumping onto Scuttler, who has no real support over here. He's just flashing for the fun of the game. Then was stuck over down to Aeon. That play was looking really good, but nice engage by Moxian here. Fiora using his spells on his own doubler. And Ornn is teleported top lane to push it into the Nexus. Oh, I thought that was a little slow, but it actually does still pick up the kill. Ornn threatening the kill here. Gold lead went from 12k to 8k. So they swung 4,000 gold the other way off of what looked rather unlosable. And they still have Baron for a little bit too, by the looks of it. Alright, they are now taking red side, blue buff. Hell yeah. We got Feoria split pushing in the top lane. Alright, and red side looks like they're pretty set up for the dragon here. I think they are attempting bush cheese. Oh wait, no, they're attempting chickens. Actually, Scuttler's super caught. Ashe ult's gonna hit. Yep, that's no good right before the drag. But also, if you're already gonna pick up the top tower, might as well just keep splitting. Man, they're just marching it down mid. No real priority to take the dragon. The game will probably end before Soul anyways. Seedot can go in. The ult is going to be used. Power fight. Ranos just tanking his way to 2/3 HP. They chop down the tower finally. No Lux ult. Used it on the wave. Seedot's going to flash in and use the ult. He's not going to pick up anything. It's super low. Close, but no cigar. Lux has ult now. Not seeing the... Ooh! Has to get... Gets the flash out of Twinkle. Inhibitor's gonna go down. Yeah, ultimately, a couple things had to go right there that didn't. Moxian's already on the drag. 0 Ormogs in this game. Teams are behind the meta. Yeah, Ormogs is super OP. Oh, wait. Hey, wait. Fioria is just gonna contest the dragon themselves. Ornn ult's coming in. Blue team's gonna secure it. Malphite is on an island. So really just trading top for jungle and dragon. Baron is spawning in about 40 seconds. Lilia's pretty quick, so we might be able to get ready for test. So it needs to be amazing versus team, correct. They are gonna chop down the top tier too. They have to back because there's an Ornn that's taking their last inhibitor turret. They are aware. He might just drop it down anyways before they get there to contest. And that's definitely gonna be like a tower for a Baron trade. I think that tower is gone. Yep, it is gone. Not gonna hit the root. I don't think they're gonna get the kill. Gold lead is now 9k. Sea-Dog is thinking, but I think he thought better of the engage. I don't think... Actually, you know, definitely can't kill here. Venomous Duck just gonna walk on in there. Ornn rotating for the Baron play. See if Zyra's got another one in her. Paradox, I endorse the Chipotle. My routine for the gym used to always be, like, there's a Chipotle right next to my Planet Fitness, and I'd always go there after. Well, the E is going to connect on the Zyra, not necessarily the target they want, but he's going to engage, he's going to hit the ult. Cleanse is going to be used. Solid trade. Venomous Duck, who appears on the backline, was trying to get the Ashe out. Doesn't happen, so it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Root's going to connect. Ashe is not that healthy, but they still got connect. Oh, Colby Cake's going to pick up the kill onto Twinkle. Scuttler going to walk off with barely any HP. Inhibitor top is spawned again, but it's at risk of falling just to the minion wave. Scuttler's got to whoop. Don't look at this. Avert your eyes. Wait, he actually got executed by the minions, which was not shown because, you know, small indie company. Ult is going to come in, Flash is going to be used, Fioria is going to go down, using the ult just for the hell of it. Ashe ult's going to go wide. This is indeed not Chick-fil-A. Alright, Baron's going to get chopped down. I don't think Zyra has another one in her. Yep, Blue's is gonna take the Baron. Orano's flashing in on the Scuttler, might just kill him himself. Wait, Venomous Duck is gonna get the kill in the backline onto Twinkle. Alright, and they're looking, this is probably the game here. I mean, Baron buff. 4v3. Yeah, this is as over as it gets. It looked like Blue somehow had a chance there for a hot second. But yeah, game one looks like he's gonna go. Wait, the inhibitor spawned. Alright, probably just a delay. Minor delay. Venomous Duck chilling in the back line. We're going for the end. And that's it. Alright, let's get game number 2 rolling. I will be... Stream is ready. I'll be right back.
I shall endure.
Inferior constructs.
Grounded?
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
You can't cage me for long.
Hello. The stats rip. I'm so sorry. Whoopsie.
Going.
Yeah, been a hot minute since I casted, so my apologies for that. I'm sure we can get them somehow. Alright, so Silas, Talia, and Anivia joining the bands here, as well as Victor, Caitlin, and Brand. No Lichbane? Yeah, I mean, come on. Let's crank, pick one. For Grubby Gladiators. Gamba is up. You know, watching House of the Dragon tonight. New season starts at 9 tonight. Alright, Jinx Rail gonna be picked up on the other side. Want to see the Sea Dog Sejuani here. Lock that shit in. Let's crank. Zaya will be the answer. And then it looks like Ramus will be the last pick of the first phase for the Grubby Gladiators. Sea Dog does play a pretty good Ramus. And Zac. So can be flex top, but might just be bot and jungles picked. Thoughts on Zai pick? Is Zai even good right now? That seems like a super irrelevant ADC. And then like with Blitzcrank, I don't really know how that wombo's gonna go. Champ garbage, yeah, I mean.
You have the heart of a weakling.
Volibear gonna be banned, Ace-Soul gonna be banned. I have no fucking clue what Feorio is gonna pick mid.
I want a turn.
Annie going to be banned. There's so many mid bans this game. My thought is that my team does not want to be in playoffs, it seems. Tyler. Brother. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, MF is in Twitch chat. Your team needs you, friend. Akali? I'm in Amsterdam and it's 5 p.m. Brother, that's not an excuse. Get your ass in here. For free was playing from Germany. Vex looks like is the pick mid. Looks like it's gonna be counter pick top lane again. Colby kicks scheming. The next pick is Cho'Gath. We have seen Venomous Duck play some good games on Cho'Gath. Very easy to counter. They should play Triforce Echo here. It's gonna be a dodge. The motherfucking Crocs. Alright, gonna throw all of my points in onto the Ubermensch. And there we go. Have you been drinking? Dude, it's 5 p.m. He's in Amsterdam. Of course he's been drinking. He's been heading to the red light district and drinking since 7 in the morning. Commentary. Grubby cleans. Are we sure? Grubby cleans, like, cleans out their team Discord and vacates the rec league for the season, if you ask me. I don't really love either of these team comps, to be completely honest, but I just trust the Jinx Rel bot lane more than the Xayah Blitzcrank. Interested to see what Feoria can do on the Vex. I think playing Vex into Xerath sounds horrible. I hope they clean professionally because we sure as hell aren't playing League for a living. None of us are, brother. That's why we're on a rec league. Yeah, times it, 10:55. Mustang Close, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Glaston Rage, thank you for the follow. Tio Muswar Chanfa. Sweet. 3 more followers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have no idea if these are people in the rec league already that are just like joining up, but if not, we are a rec league of a bunch of bozos that drink and play in pre-made games over a season. All right. Looks like Red Side's gonna go for the 5-point. Venomous Duck a little late leaving the base, but looks like they're set up towards the bot lane. Juggernaut walking bot, they might be looking for some kind of late invade here. Super interested to see what they try to pull off. Blue side's gonna ward the top side of the river, red side on the bottom side of the river. Trying to see if there's some shenanigans afoot.
Minions have spawned.
Case is gonna get a cheeky auto off. Nice hook, gonna connect onto Brute. Solid combo from Peoria, gonna chunk to 60%-ish. So far, Brute not CSing all that well. I'll move up for some CS. Knockup gonna connect. Ignite gonna get dropped. Brute might have just saved Aeon here. Twinkle in some trouble. Ignite's gonna drop. First Blood is going to go to Feoria, but he's gonna drop to Moxian after Aeon overstays, dies to Scuttler. So far, looking good for blue side. Up 800 gold, gonna get 2 kills to 1. Venomous Duck going to be subject to the Aatrox combo. Zach is waiting in the wings here to make a play. Not really going to go anywhere. Gonna actually get chunked quite a bit by Feoria. Gets the hook onto the Jinx. The flash is going to be used. The taunt is going to be cleansed. Ultimately, just getting the cleanse out of replaced Brute in exchange for Sea Dog's flash. Grub spawning in 50 seconds. Dragon is currently up. Hook's gonna be used onto Aeon. Brute is gonna hit Scuttler. Scuttler in some trouble here. Not very healthy. Exhaust is gonna go down. He's gonna flash but die, I think, to the minions. Flash can be used by Colby Cakes. Replace Brute, gonna not hit this slow. So kill going to Rel here. Oh, Ignite could be used on Twinkle. He could be in a lot of trouble here. He's just gonna kind of walk it out. Moves actually back into wait, the spell. Hold on. Moxie going to, I think, save his ass there on the engage. Really ballsy play from Twinkle, because that looked like potentially a 1-for-1, maybe even worse. He's going to take the dragon here. Brute is going to be chunking down Colby Cakes. Aeon in a lot of trouble here as they engage on him. You're going to use the flash. Very good flash. They're going to engage onto Colby Cakes here in a lot of trouble. Gonna walk it out with like 5 HP. They're holding it down bot lane. Aeon going to take the ill-advised engage here and actually just go down solo killed by Scuttler. Goodness. So 3 and 3, gold pretty much dead even. Morano's attempting to get the minions in the backline. Gonna be in a bit of trouble here, doing a nice job keeping Fiora off. Fiora's gonna engage with the ult. Here comes Xerath ult though. Fiora's gonna flash. Morano's looking to 2v1 here. The knockup's gonna connect and the minion's gonna finish it off. Fiora gonna pick up the kill. I think Seedog had interrupted the Xerath ult on the other side. Backward to engage. Ignite gonna be used. Moxie in a lot of trouble here. I don't think there's much that Twinkle can do. Can Skeller get this kill though? Does get the kill. Picks up the red buff. Play's gonna go for red side. Gold's still pretty much dead even. Gravity Gladiator's putting up a good early game fight this game. Morano's and Venomous Duck duking it out. Knockup is gonna connect. Aeon's gonna go for the engage here. Colby Cakes, the hook is gonna go wide. We basically just have support 1v1s. Aeon is getting chased into the enemy jungle. Vex, I think, is going to run down here. Knockup's going for the top laner. Bear going in. Combo's not going to do a whole heck of a lot. Twinkle hitting the combo. Twinkle again up about 30-ish CS this game. Morano's hitting the combo. Doesn't really have the damage onto Venomous Duck though. Actually, at the bot lane too, there's a pretty sizable CS lead. A 30 CS lead for Scuttler as well. On top of hanging on to quite a bit of his team's gold. Nice hook and knockup. Aeon is just going to jump out. Solo kill for Twinkle. Uses the ult aggressively that time. Doesn't get interrupted. CS lead is now 45. Zac attempting the grubs. Alright, so now 1k gold lead for red side. Kills are even. They did get 5 of the grubs, now looking mid. Going back for the last one right now by the looks of it. Nice hook from Colby Cakes, but Aeon's gonna jump in as well. And really, Colby has been hitting so many good hooks this game, and it seems like very rarely does it actually transpire to something. Aeon's going to go in here. Xayah ult's going to be used with the pullback. Ill-advised engage, perhaps. So really, this game is Twinkle's lead going to be enough to backpack red side, or is Scuttler's lead going to be enough to backpack blue side? Moxian's going to engage. Xerath isn't in range just yet. Gonna hit the Q. Q's gonna miss, actually. Does have the ult now. And our viewership just tanked. Oh, Fiora's actually gonna engage. Twinkle's gonna flash E ult. Sea-Dog is gonna spot. Arano's taking the Scuttle Crab. Arano's gonna flash out. Jinx ult's gonna get tanked by Colby. Colby probably looking for a hook here. There's also 2 dragons on the blue side, I've neglected to mention. Because I'm a bad caster. Probably need to turn my volume just a smidge. Venomous Duck looking for Aranos. He does have Heartsteel. He's gonna get the Heartsteel stack pretty much for free. Colby Cake's grabbing that caster minion just a little bit closer to Scuttler. Venomous Duck taking the fight. Not gonna connect on either side. Pull back, gonna get dodged. Rano's also up there DCS. Big CS gaps this game. And the series, generally speaking. Knockup is going to connect. Top lane, they are boxing a little bit more. Sea-Dog is going to engage here. His team isn't really ready to follow up, but they do. Scuttler going to pick up the kill. Sea-Dog is going to just barely survive. Colby Cake's going to hit the knockup, going to hit the ult, going to die there. Xerath going to go for the kill. Does get it with the last Xerath ult. That's bad shutdown goal. Oh, in the top lane, we did miss this, but Venomous Duck did pick up the kill onto Aatrox. Can someone check Discord? Did Aranos mute himself? Or deafen, rather. Jinx is yet to complete an item. And we have Essence Reaver, 5 kill, Xayah, Pharah. Ooh. Wait, what a hook from Colby! Picks up the shutdown onto Xerath, does drop for it, but ultimately that's a huge shutdown for Vex. And Colby wants more. Here comes Sea-Dog. They do get the cleanse just to survive a good half second more. And I think they're looking for more here. Xayah actually gonna pick up the kill. I thought Sea-Dog was gonna steal that. They are dumping the Rift Herald mid. Venomous Duck is here to assist in the defense. I don't think they'll be able to, yeah, can't stop it. In blue side, it looks like are picking up their 3rd Drake. So that'll put them at soul point. Grumpy Gladiators with some fight this game.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Aeon could be in some trouble here. Twinkle gonna use his Q. QW gets Cutler so low. They've really got to be careful. Ult is going to be used. He's going to have to flash. Loxian flashes on top of Scuttler. Should be dead. Is dead. Well, ult's going to be used. Sea-Dog is jumping onto the Xerath. They pick up that kill as well. Arano's probably going to drop as well. Here comes Moxie in to pull back the Rammus. See, Arano's picking up the kill. Jinx is in here. Now has some items. And red side probably going to clean this up. Ultimately, it's a 3-for-2 trade. Do lose the top tier 1. Excellent play by both teams. Red side ultimately teleporting in, making it happen. Root could be in some trouble here. Scuttler trying to run him down. Root is going to connect. Here comes Moxie in, though. Wait, the ult kills him! The taunt is going to connect even though Moxie had already jumped over the wall. What an incredible Jinx rocket there. Alright, Twinkle could be in some trouble. The hook is going to go wide. Xerath is just going to use ult. Colby Cake's on top of Xerath. Flash is going to be used. Root is going to be used. And they're just sort of kiting this one out. Aeon's going to hit a big ult here. Wait, Colby's hooked the Xerath again. It's super close. Flash is going to be used. Can he get the kill? Does get the kill. And it's another 2-for-2 trade. What a bloodbath this game is. Both teams are just playing like it's an absolute like it's a slugfest. Look, we just keep doing these team fights. It's constant, incessant fighting that ends either like 3-2 or 2-2. Xerath does have Rabadon's death cap. That's difficult to deal with. I think so. The story of the game, literally like 7 minutes ago, was Xayah and Xerath both incredibly fed. Who's going to backpack their team? And the story of the time since has been both of them getting picked off. Speaking of getting picked up, Sea-Dog in a lot of trouble here. Does Jinx have the damage? It's hard to knock him down. Will fall. Scuttler is going to get a good root. Here comes the Vex, though, going in on Aeon. Xerath is going to lose ult. Bayoria is going to get picked. Scuttler's kiting. Can he pick up some kills here? Can he dish it out? Colby Cake's going to pick up the kill into Aeon. Knockup is going to prevent the escape, but Zac has his passive. Haranos is going in. He's probably going to kill Scuttler. Yeah, Colby Case is going to get the pull. And it's a 4-for-1 trade. Venomous Duck did not have TP. He's still splitting bot, so now it's going to be Baron as well. So Baron and 4 kills for what I'm assuming is going to be bot turret and 1 kill. Devastating fight if you're blue side. Gold lead is now swelled to 2k. We do have Dragon spawning in 20 seconds, and blue side's already rolling up on it. They actually already have the Cho'Gath on the bot side too for the eat. This actually could be Soul. Blue team is backing. Zac just got to base. They have 8 seconds to get there before it spawns. Blue side is pinging it too. Vex a little slow on the roll, going to go mid first. Oranos is going to split push top. He does have to teleport. They're going to go for it. They don't really have a lot of damage. It's been Rammus and Cho'Gath hitting this. Scott does not make it over the wall with the blast cone. They're one piece of damage that could possibly help with this. Aatrox is going to be going in. They're not in the pit yet. Zac is jumping into the pit. It's going to come down to smite fight. Blue team has got the ocean. Scuttler is putting the damage down. He's not going to get it, but Price Brood is going to get the kill out of him. They do have the soul now. Venomous Duck is going to flash auto eat the Aatrox. What the fuck is going on? Vex is picking up the kill. He's gonna go a little wide. Sea-Dog is gonna try to jump on. He's gonna miss. The knockup is gonna connect. What am I witnessing? It is a 2-for-1. This is unwise behavior, by the way. Hook is gonna go a little bit wide. Those are very, very dead folks on the red side. Moxie and Ignite, he's going to try to leg it out. Cedar going to flash in on the taunt. The auto attack on the blast code's going to get it. No, Sea-Dog is coming back in. Doesn't have the E. Sea-Dog's going to pick up the kill. What the fuck is going on?
Don't even think about it.
It is an absolute banana fest out here. It is a... banger of a match up here. Both teams just slugging. I love the Cho'Gath flash auto eat on the Aatrox. I love that it came down to a smite fight. Sea-Dog smites it for the soul. Do they have Baron? They've got Baron on Moxian still. He's taking his red. Venomous Duck says, "How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?" Knockup is gonna connect. And here comes Colby. He wants more. He's going to granny teeth that one. This has been such an entertaining game. Alright, Colby Cake's going in, gotta hit the point blank hole. Here comes the Xerath ult. Aeon going to use his ult as well. They already gotta hit the ult actually on to replace Brute, but does he actually want that? They're going to trade for each other here. Colby Cake's in some trouble. Here comes Venomous Duck though. Urano's gonna come in. See, also gonna clear on the other side. Flash gonna be used by Twinkle to try to get out. It's 2 for 3. Again, another 2 for 3 fight. This is the 2 for 3 fight game. Sea-Dog actually is going to fuck up the math here, and they're going to take another play, so it's actually going to be 2 for 4. Mid lane's going to get chopped down, but wait, Sea-Dog is actually going in. They actually want this fucking play. They might just run him down through his own tower. Scuttler does not have HP. Venomous is stuck. Making sure he gets out fine. Cho'Gath's champ size is so big that he's trying to get out of tower range, but the character is too large and it keeps hitting him. He's getting interrupted by caster minions in his movement because he's just so fucking big. Alright, Jinx has Lord Dominic's Regard. That'll be good for chopping down this big-ass Cho'Gath. And the gold lead is only like 1,500 at most. 1,000 to 1,500. Aatrox is gonna have to use the ult to get out. We have an Elder Drake spawning in a minute and a half. Venomous Duck is here. He actually uses the— wait! That's— he didn't get over the wall! That's difficult. So initially he had the position to get over the wall, but the silence made it so he couldn't do it. Alright, Sea-Dog taking a ton of damage here. Moxie gonna pick up the kill. Feoria is gonna actually hit the ult. Colby Cakes says, "Bring that ass back here." Venomous Duck launches another one. This man is half the size of the lane. So 3 for 1. They're pushing it in, but can they clear the wave in time? Colby Cakes looking for the hook perhaps. We got Baron spawning in 10 seconds. Less than a minute on the Elder Drake. My co-caster still isn't here. Oh. Okay. Okay, Hook is going to go on Voxian. He is dead to rights. Holy Cake's just gonna go right in on to Zara. They wiped him. Oh my fuck. Alright, this should just be Baron and End, if I had to guess. Yep, another Mont for the Cho'Gath here. There is an Elder. Doesn't look like they're gonna go for it. Wait, the flash hook by Colby Case to get the Jinx off the screen? Okay, actually looks like they're gonna go for the Elder. The fucking balls. What a series. What a fucking game. Grubby Gladiators in the slugfest. Running the gauntlet here. We talked all that shit. Tyler himself was like, my team does not look like they want to win. It looks like they want to go to Cancun. Unwise Behaviors had a week to get the seats warmed over at Cancun. Well, Sea-Dog with a nice engage. It's just a matter of time before they drop the burn damage. Scuttler's unstoppable. Jinx ult's gonna do nothing. Scuttler gets another one. Sea-Dog is just keeping him off for the game. I don't know. Yeah, can't clear the wave if you can't get to it, buddy. And this should be game any second now. Colby Cakes wants some fucking more. He goes in. They do get the Aatrox. Twinkle still can't back. He's gonna die to the Rammus. Wait, we're gonna kill him in his Nexus. Oh no, alright. Good lord. Alright, time to blow through these stats. Alright. Advanced details. I'm scrolling. Alright, don't send assassins after me. Alright. Let's go. Alright, Colby, you're casting now. I'm playing. I'm just kidding. I gotta go RR again, BRB. What does that mean? Oh, that's right. Git is also in Cancun. I'm more confident with good ADC. Goodness. What is RR again? Restroom. Wait, Mars actually got channel points. The streak has been broken. $10K to Zare and Mars. Crazy. I thought that was a lick. Yeah, Tai, he saw his team going into game 2, and then he was like, you know what, back to the red light district. His team needs him, and he's out in the red light district in Amsterdam. Alright, let's do this. Let's run it. Waiting on sup, then we go. Can we actually just go? Smile. I'd like to go enjoy my Sunday. Please. Game 3. There have been so many bans to this point. We got the Nautilus ban.
Is this what people call
Right ban.
strategy?
Fresh ban. Anything hooks. They did not like the hooks from our friend Colby Cakes here last game. They're like, anything that has a hook, get that the fuck out of here. Pike next, maybe? They're just banned. Does he play these? Who knows? I think he plays Thresh. Anything with a hook, you gotta get it out of here. Not a hook, but you know what? Probably worth getting out anyways. The Dayu Revenge is like Mr. Krabs in that episode, the hooks. The hooks! The hooks! Yeah, if am I supposed to give MVP per game? Because game 1, I think I'd give it to Twinkle on the Corki. Game 2 is definitely Colby on the Blitzcrank. And we have a rank 1 Seraphine. Mr. Paradox, can you chuck up the Gamba, please? Thank you, Later Vanilla, for the follow. If you're in here, you're not following, what the hell are you up to? Yeah, 3 is usually your series MVP. Okay, good to know. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, cool. All right. Not sure what the pick was, but definitely can't pick Zara. Kane? Okay. Alright, let's rip this back through. Alright, so that pick was Kane. I wonder if they actually thought it was Kane or if he just like locked in Xerath because they ran out of time.
Is this what people call strategy?
Fresh ban. Nectin ban. Starter. Okay, this is all checking out.
I'm going to remember this.
Seraphine Senna. That's a lot of movability too, because that could be a Seraphine mid or it could be a Seraphine Senna bot lane. Nami Sejuani. I can't believe C-Dog Sejuani actually got all the way to game 3. He's a very formidable Sejuani player. And it might just be more to do with the fact that he maybe he doesn't play. Sejuani's not like in the best spot, I guess. So that might have something to do with it. So we got Kaisa Nami versus maybe Seraphine Senna.
I will wait for you to be better.
Camille was banned. I think it was no. I think they hovered it, but they didn't pick it. I don't think it was been
Fear
picked.
is the first of
Garen,
many foes.
why not? And who has the counter pick top? It's Rhinos with the counter pick this game. I just want another slugfest. If I get that game again, I'm so stoked.
So I go.
Shen gonna be banned away. Gonna pick mid or top here. Let's see. Mundo. Ooh. Gangplank. Gnar. Jax. Lee Sin. Maokai, okay. I can't believe Maokai made it through. I feel like Maokai is a very good pick to make it to game 3. Especially this late. I mean, there's been, what? 30 bans, and then at this point, 6 plus 20. Damn. Fiora is going to be the counter pick. Now they have to blind pick the mid though, unless if this is Seraphine. I think they're trying to decide right now if this is going to be Seraphine mid or Seraphine ADC. Ari's being covered. That's not Beans Ari. It will be the Ari lock. And Malzahar being covered as the counter. And it will be Mal's. Okay. So we got Colby Cakes not on. Nami does not have a hook. There's no hook on Nami. So he's therefore a little bit nerfed. Sea Dog is on Sejuani. That is a pick that has been strong in the Rec League for many, many seasons. A new mic. Is my mic really that bad? Hang on. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Is my mic really that bad? Sometimes bad. Okay, so what's going on is I actually have an audio interface, and if I go into the red, it automatically like goes static. So I can just turn it down, and then as long as just let me know if my volume is too low. I just was trying to make sure I don't get dragged out, but clearly I'm having the opposite problem. Yeah, it's not a mic thing. It's my interface. It sounds like it's using your cam mic. Maybe. No, it's going through my USB audio. Or like my Focusrite. Audio input. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that when like a typical mic will go into the red and it sounds like just loud, but my interface will try to preserve audio quality, but like I'll try to preserve audio quality, and it'll make it static. So that's probably why it sounds like shit. Sorry for the audio quality. Nonetheless, I guess I'll just not use it next time. Let's see. Add some air to it. Unless if I just have something loose, that also might have something to do with it. I'll listen back and I'll play around with it. Actually, to talk about this game though, I like the red side a lot. I like the Sea Dog Sejuani. I think they have a lot of momentum winning game 2. I think Kai'Sa Nami's a strong bot lane. Don't quote me on it. I know there's a lot of bot lane commentary. Maokai, easy impact champion. Um, Moxion's pretty good at Kane. Interested to see what Twinkle can pull off with Ari. I'm not sure about Uranus' Fiora, but that it seems like that's got to be really good in lane and will be a good split push threat. But fuck it. I'm going with Grubby Gladiators. Now, am I going to bet them? No, I'm going to bet Diagram Edge because. But do I think they're going to win? No, but I'm just looking at this spread and I would like the channel points. Thank you, Change Desire, for following. Man, we're raking in the follows this morning. Maybe Sunday morning is our streaming time. We're cooking. We just hit over 200 the other day. Now we're at like 210 after today. We're doing great, guys. The new sponsor's gonna love that. Alright, I guess we are on a pause. Someone didn't connect, I think. Cam's cat fell into a pit of snakes and he had to go rescue it. Damn, what a good guy. My hero, no. Alright, okay, we've got the game unpaused. Sweet. I think now we just like have to chill here for about a half minute. Unless if I've disconnected. No. There we go. Alright, looks like a standard 5 point for both teams.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
Let me move these around.
Minions have spawned.
Not much to really discuss yet. Both teams really just exchanging early games. Yes. Oh no, neither. Well, no, they might have just expired. I was gonna say neither team really expending early game wards in the same way that they did previously. Solid damage down coming onto Colby Cakes. Nice root being used onto Scuttler. Knockup is going to connect. Scuttler going to flash in to try to make this play happen. He's going to be used. And no exchange there. Sea-Dog going to be putting the hurt onto Moxie. And here comes Malzahar though. He's going to connect, but Moxie going to flash the wall. So far, we don't really have any of those like potent CS leads at this point, but we do have like a roughly 10 CS lead for Scuttler in the bot lane. Teleport can be used by Aranos going to the top lane. Let's just get a Hextech drag to start. See that with the lane gank here. Aranos going to cut off the engage. Maokai Q going to divide them. Ult going to be used mid. Venomous Blood. Venomous Duck using the flash. Fioria in trouble. First blood getting picked up by Winkle. jungler at this point making a play onto Grubs or Drag. Dog is appearing bot side. I don't think they have vision of him either. Morano's relatively chunked in the top. Alright, they do have vision of the dragon though. They do know that they're on it. Malzahar is looping around here. He does not have ult. Looks like Drag is probably just going to be picked up by red side uncontested. Getting some good poke onto Twinkle.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Alright, Mouse is going to use the ult. He doesn't have the damage, though. Could be in some trouble here. Twinkle's going to dodge Seadog's ult. So ultimately, just kind of an exchange of spells here. Blue side's going to pick up all the Void Grubs. Venomous Duck is on the flank here. Moranos is here for support. Here comes Seadog. Charm is going to connect. It's going to come down to autos. W is going to be used. Not enough damage. Seadog's going to make it over the wall. Not going to hit his abilities. Moranos uses the ult to threaten Venomous Duck. A lot of smoke, but no fire here. No, I spoke too soon. Is Skeller going to pick up the kill? Thank you, changed desire and P method for following. Colby doesn't hit those if I'm playing with him. Yeah, I mean, it's not a hook, but that did hit. Both teams is playing, I think, like a lot more scared this game. So far, it's just 2-1. Like, Dragon for Void Grubs exchange. I don't think either team really appreciated the like bar fight that was last game. They're just opting to play like a more principled match.
Gotcha.
Twinkle going in. Skeller could be in some trouble. Uses the flash to get up. Does get charmed though, and he is dead to Aeon. Moxie gonna flip the wall. He's just gonna take the big chicken, but Seadog is going to say, "Hey, those were my chickens. I'm actually pissed about it. How about a death? How about a solo fucking bolo for taking the big chicken?" Moxie, was it worth the big chicken? Yes, Adwani did indeed do so. Arados is trying desperately to hit that weak point. Oh, the charm connects. Malzalt's going to be used, but he's in a lot of trouble. Twinkle going to pick up the solo bolo. Yeah, Malzahar needs to get RA Trump to at least half before he can be pushing up like that. Like, your EWR is not going to be 100 to 0ing. Oh, a teleport is coming into bot lane, but Twinkle does have ult. He's going to have to use it because of the engage. Skeller is going in. He wants this. He's getting chunked. He actually might just lose this without Kayn. Kayn's actually going to ult. He took a lot longer than I thought. Wait. He does indeed go down to Kayn. Scott thought he was cooking. Fiora doesn't have ult. But we'll shove into the tower here. Aeon just gonna replace Brew. Yeah, Colby just kind of into that one. Vera getting some much needed gold and platage down here. Twinkle doesn't have ult yet, so he is relatively safe. Top laner is just boxing. Grubs are up, but Herald is going to spawn in 30 seconds, so I think neither team's really going to get it. Dragon is being taken as we speak. Moxian might be looking for the steal. He does use his wall ability. He hasn't transformed yet either. And Red is going to secure the drag. Oranos attempting a dive. Venomous Duck is going to use the ult, I think, to prevent the dive. I think Oranos must have a pretty big back here waiting. Sea-Dog on the flank here. Gonna get the flash. They're attempting the dive. The knockup is not gonna connect. And actually, that is a dead Colby Cakes again. Charm is gonna go wide. This is some good damage onto the Ahri, who's gonna ult back in though. Twinkle gonna actually go down in the solo bow to Feoria. Doesn't hit the charm, and the rest is pretty much history. Morano's tanking the tower here. Neither top lane are really doing much of anything at all. Ult is actually going to be up pretty soon here, so Malz has to be careful. If he doesn't have his ult, he definitely loses. Charm's going to go a little wide. Q is going to connect. Really strange that the mid and bot just decided to swap pretty much for no reason. They just maintained the swap, like neither tower has been down. Sculler's actually going to use the Ghost. He wants it. He wants to take some fights here. Exhaust is going to be used. And here is that Ahri ult, but he's going to tank the tower. He's actually dead. Feoria with another solo blow. As soon as Ahri entered tower range, he uses the ult, goes down, and he might even get... They're going to get maybe first turret in the bot lane from that. Sea-Dog looking mid here. Good on Feoria for turning this around. It was 0 and 3 at one point. Actually, first tower going to be taken mid lane by the red side. Ultimately, it's just a 300 gold gap. Yeah, that's Malzahar Gaming. You just press R. Alright, red side is rolling up top lane. We actually might see something besides Arano's punching a wall up here. They're actually gonna go for the blue. I think they kind of, yeah, they definitely see him now, but they're kind of suspicious of this. Kayn is now red form. The Herald, wait, the Herald mid-charge I don't think actually even just connected there. It just went wide. We do have third dragon up. It is soul point if red team takes it. Malzahar is pinging here. Does have ult. And they're looking for the engage. It is going to be an ult onto the Kayn, who is going to drop. Scuttler in trouble here. Here comes the Maokai on the flank with the teleport. And it's going to connect here. They might just wipe. Flash is going to be used. Replace Brute is so low. Last Auto is going to do it. And it's a 3 for 0. Fiora is going to take the top tier. Fiora had teleport. Did teleport for the fight. Sea-Dog wants this dragon, but there's no one following him. He does not take it fast enough. Looks like ADC is going top lane to secure the top wave / prevent the tier 2 from being taken. Crazy good fight for GRG though. Ultimately, this is the slow take. They probably will get it right before Moxian's available to contest. Pretty risky take to like not secure the soul point, right? Now it's soul point. Ocean Soul onto Sedge and Maokai is devious work. We continue our boxing match with the two top laners in the bot lane. Adequate vision control for the upcoming Baron, but Maokai is in a bit of trouble here. Actually, this might be the die from Moranos. He's going to fall off of it, trade ult for ult. And Sea-Dog is here bot lane. I don't think they want to get the engage. The charm is going to hit one of the minions. Ultimately, 2 ults used to chunk Fiora to about half health. Kai'Sa is going to take the top tier 1. And they really, really want this mid tier 1. They probably will get it. Yeah, they're barely going to get it. Ult is actually going to be used onto the Kayn. He's going to get a good knockup. Roots, charm, everything else going the way of Sea-Dog, but they have to teleport top lane to try to protect us. They're going to just try to power through and take it. They are going to take it. That's Moranos' TP. Baron is up. 3 minutes to Soul. And I'll be right back. are back. I don't think I missed anything. Still 7-7. Gold lead is 1k for the red side. Drags are split 3 and 3, or no, 3 and 0, and 3-0 grubs going the other way. Red team is really putting up a fight here. They take to the blue. Bot tier 1 goes. They're making their engage here. Solid R from the Seraphine. Aeon gonna pick up the kill. Here comes the teleport from Maokai on the backline, but they're in trouble now because the Twinkle is engaged on the Malzahar, who's gonna dump the ult. Really just waste some time. And Sea-Dog is in a lot of pressure here. Both players going to use their escape. Sea-Dog trying to fight it out is going to finally drop to Oranos, and this is a 4-for-0. So just like as the Gaze's game for Ugani, in a similar manner to how the Fiora wasn't present for the team fight, they consequently lose just a couple minutes ago. Venomous Duck not there to support his team, they get caught out. And then Baron's gonna go top tier 2, also going to drop. Gold is gonna swing 3k towards the blue side. We do have Dragon spawning in 30 seconds. Nami's clearing vision currently. We might have a closely contested dragon again. Fiora's opting to split push mid to put the pressure on. Red team is just going to start it up immediately and drag the dragon out. Fiora coming to flank. Charm is going to connect with the Sea-Dog. He could be caught here, the massive charm. But they're chopping this dragon down. They might just take the dragon before they can even get in range to contest. Maokai is going to secure the dragon of all fucking people. Kane is in, might kill Sea-Dog here. Kaisa gonna get the shutdown. Kane is in there, going to go down as well. Ultimately, it's a 2-for-1 so far. Scuttler is waiting in the wings to see how this transpires. He doesn't know that he's right there. He's gonna have to flash to the other side. He's gonna get rooted though, and he's gonna get the kill still. Runs right past the Senna. And that's Dragon Soul 3 for 2. Gonna take the Baron Empowered Recall. Really well done on red side, keeping the Kane away from the pit, taking the fight just below it. I can't believe the Kaiser just walked around the setup and gets the 1-for-1. Aeon has hit some crazy Seraphine ults this game. I think he hit 4 in that fight. I think he hit 3 in the previous one. Just some nasty work on that part. Now we have to watch that back at some point. Maokai securing the soul. Not Sea-Dog, not Moxian, the Maokai. Ergo, like, literally anybody could have secured that. That's how close the series has been. And I mean, looking at the stats too, like this is again just like another, like kind of close game. Like there's no one person who's outrageously fed. Wait, Sea-Dog's gonna make the engage here. He's gonna get the flash from the Senna. Kane is here. Malzahar is here. Malz does have ult. They have to be careful. But speaking of being careful, we have Twinkle using the ult to engage. The Charm is gonna go wide. The ult is gonna connect. Knock up. Charm is gonna hit 2. Twinkle's gonna pick up the kill. They're gonna keep going here. Kane is going to use the ult. Charm is going to connect this time. Sea-Dog is going to go down. Knockup is going to connect. Moxian is doing the Lord's work out here with this engage. They're going to pick up 3 kills. Moxian went in, did not stop. That was really good on his part. Oh, Kaisa, they're going to make the play down bot side. Trying to get one back. Scuttler does pick up a kill. Senna ult is not going to do anything. They're going to lose mid tier 2 as well. It's going to be 4 versus 2 to try to defend the inhibitor turret.
Red team's turret has
And we got a bit of that game 2 bar fight brewing again. The charm is going to connect. This Maokai's in trouble. The knockup goes through. We'll replace Brute. Going to pick up the kill. Can Scuttler hold this down? The answer is no. That's going to be the inhibitor turret. They are falling off though as Red Team respawns. And my audio just cut out again, so hang on. Surely we stop just walking by, or in 1 by 1, right? No, the 1 by 1 inting strategy is goated Reckley procedure. Scuttler's looking, doesn't find anything. We got a minute and a half to Baron, we got 2.5 to Dragon. Colby takes a small wolf with the bubble. Hell yeah. They will never recover from that gold loss. Fiora, I don't think wants to deal with this Fiora. That is not a successful matchup for Malzahar. And Kane is now roaming down here. Fiora could be in a lot of trouble, is actually in a lot of trouble. Is going to donate his flash, and actually, wait, Scuttler's here. Scuttler's dealing some damage. He's going to try to kite this Kane out. Maokai is here to help. Let's see what they do here. Moxian trading back. Says, we can't have that 1 for 0 action. I have to die as well. Sea-Dog is tanking a bunch of damage. Scuttler trying to chop down this turret here, and Twinkle is running through his ult. They will secure this turret. We have a minute until Elder. It is a 30-minute Elder-ish. 32 minutes probably by the time it transpires. Baron is up. Sea-Dog is moving the waves in, trying to keep the pressure. Fiora is running towards the Baron, maybe to top. Yeah, it looks like beelining for the top lane, trying to get some pressure on the map. Sea-Dog collecting a back before the Elder fight. It's gotta be Elder fight, right? I mean, this team has just been prioritizing dragons the entire game. Wait, they might have Moxian picked here. They're dealing a ton of damage to him. He's got to be careful. He does have his ult back. Will Scuttler finish it? Scuttler is not going to finish it. Kane's going to get the ult up. Here comes Fiora, though. Knockup's going to go wide. Fiora is running it down. Flash is going to be used by Scuttler. He's got to kite this out. He does pick up the kill. The Maokai root is going to connect. He's going to get the second root. Charm is going to connect. Shut down on Scuttler. They're going to have to run this out now. Malzahar is not there. Malzahar has TP. Not going to use it. He's just going to try to leg it down. He's going to use it super late. Maokai is getting run down by the Kane. Here comes the Malzahar. It's going to connect onto the Seraphine shutdown gold, going to the Sejuani. Moxian still running out somehow. Going to die to Colby Cakes. Feoria with the big TP to make the play happen. It's a 4-for-1 trade, and that's Elder. Kai'Sa's up in 10 seconds. They really can't contest this either, so they can hold off. Kai'Sa's gonna get the Elder as well. They can run Baron, and they can just take this fucking game. Yeah, Kai'Sa's gonna be alive. They are gonna just secure the Elder. Insanity from Burby Gladiators right now. Gold is dead even, by the way. If you're a hull breaker damage, absolutely we can. Fiora Hullbreaker has dealt 771 damage to structures. Yeah, a very, very meager amount of damage for sure. Alright, so they have Elder, they have Baron. They might have the mid pick. Depending on how this goes here. Charm is going to connect but can't be slowed. Sea-Dog, that's it for the Ahri ult. Might just pick up this kill here. Definitely going to go. Wait, but Sea-Dog is going to get picked up as well. So 1 for 1. I didn't see how that happened, but Twinkle gets out. They kill Sea-Dog. Alright, so we got Malzahar split pushing. We got Scuttler over the wall here. They don't... It's no flash on Ahri. Okay, but Kane's gonna spot him. I don't think they want to duel a Elder buff Kaisa. He does manage to get out just on Kane... on some Kane shit. Malzahar is just going to keep pushing bot lane by the looks of it. Blue side bot lane's going to try to hold down the mid. How much more time do we have on Elder anyways? Elder's 3/4 of the way done. Haven't really gotten much of it. Top lane going to get sieged here. There's not much he can do. And Scuttler is just way too strong. Malzahar does have ult again. So does Twinkle, though. Can they chop down the mid with the Baron? It's going to be close. They do manage to get it with the cannon minion. Top inhibitor is going to go as well. There's a GG play brewing, but we haven't seen it yet. Both teams keep biding their time. The Charm is going to get the Malzahar shield. Mal's seen better days health-wise. Maokai gonna go in, knock the Kane around. That's a dead Colby. Colby Cake's actually gonna pick up the kill. Scuttler going in. Is this the play? Is this the series? Arano's gonna pick up the kill onto Maokai. They're trying to chop down this Nexus. Arano's going in, trying to give everything he has. Flash is out. It's a 4 for 2. They have the numbers. They can shove this in and end. Scuttler wants it. It looks like they're really indecisive right now with their positioning. It might cost Feoria. No, he does get out of the Charm is actually going to connect onto Scott. They've actually just killed Scott with their own indecisiveness there. They do take the Nexus, the last Nexus turret. We got exposed Nexus. I feel like they should have just gone for the end. I feel like Scuttler was positioning like, hey guys, let's just run this in. It's 4v3. Gets caught with the Charm and then gets picked. So now they definitely can't end. Ultimately, red side in very good position. Up after all of that, and they're only up 3k gold. 3.5k, almost 4k. If you're blue side, you're panicking. You need to bide your time. You've got decent wave clear, but not the best. What angles do you have? I mean, you just need to... It's gonna be difficult if blue wants to pull this one out, but I mean, at the very least, it's not like a massive... This is actually, I think, the least of the gold leads that we've seen in this series for this point of the game. Yeah, now it's only 2,000. So... ultimately, red side just collecting every single objective besides the 3 grubs. Not really producing this with the 3, but nonetheless. Red side is pushing in bot lane. Blue side is trying to get a footing in the top and mid. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. We have teleports. We have 3 teleports, all active on the blue side. 2 active teleports on the red side. Both teams biding their time. We have another Elder Drake in less than a minute. We have another Baron in 1:15. Blue side needs to find an angle in. They need to find an angle before it's too late. They can't wait for the Elder to try to make this fight happen. They're not set up for it. Malzahar's pushing the top lane. Their mid lane is already crashing in again. The window is closing. Here's the charm. They might get a catch onto Scuttler here. Not going to connect with anything else. Scuttler healing from the Nami. And now the waves are crashing mid and top. They need to make something happen. It doesn't have to be a good play. It just needs to be a play. They need to have a chance. Fior duking it out in the mid lane. That top lane is crashing. They have to tackle waves now, and the Elder is spawning. Oh, okay. And we're back in. The charm is going to cancel the Malzahar ult. That's shut down. Elder is spawning. They're moving on to the Elder. They can't just leave their base, though. They have teleports. They cannot vacate the base. They might just lose the Elder, even though they got a good pick. They just need to clear waves. Rana's pushing out top lane. Even though it's 5v4, I really don't think they can't contest the Baron. They got a pick, but it was just too little too late. They didn't have the ability to follow up. And Baron's going to get chopped down now. They're not even going to contest it. They're just going to emphasize pushing the waves out. 2 inhibitors down. Baron gone. Elder taken. 4v5 for the next 10 seconds. Root is going to connect. Solid damage onto Colby Cakes. They got to be careful though. Sea-Dog does have ult. They might be looking to grab laps. So you have the blue side pinging. Really difficult. Knockup is going to occur. They're doing all of these spells, all of this damage to the Maokai. It's just not enough. The charm comes in. Sea-Dog hits a massive ult. And here's the Seraphine charm. This could be it. Scuttler's on the back line. Place Fruit's gonna pick up the kill. And hold on. It's 3 kills to 1. They actually do just power through the Maokai. Pick up the kill. Kaisa went in there and he just trades with Replace Brute. This might be, despite the Elder, despite the Baron, they're marching it down mid. They do have an exposed inhibitor that they can just go through. They don't have a wave. A wave is coming though. They have like 30 seconds until Kaisa, Maokai, and Sejuani spawn. They have very good wave clear. They have Malzahar ult. Let's see what they do here. They are going to flash the flash charm. They're going to dump. Is this the game? They're going to flip it with an exposed Nexus. They do flip it. There's no way. We got 5 seconds till Maokai comes up. They're not going to get there. Wait. Oh my god. Die Ubermensch from the brink. Exposed Nexus. Lost Baron twice. Lost Elder twice. Fights the team with Elder and Baron. Comes out 3 for 1. Runs it down mid for the game. Alright, send in somebody. Send in anybody. I gotta get going. So this is gonna be a quick interview. What a crazy series. Aeon played a very good game that game.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? Who we got in here? We got Cam?
I'm gonna have a heart attack, man.
Okay. Let's start with that last game. Last game, backs against the wall. You guys get a pick. What were the comms like in that last fight? They have Elder. They just got the Baron.
I mean, the last fight where we ended the game off of it?
Yeah. Like, not the one in Nexus, but the one with, like, the Maokai. We got the 3 for 1.
Yeah. Maokai has Tab Eyes instead of Merc Treads into Seraphine, Ari, and a whole bunch of other CCs, so he's just CC'd for days. I noticed he's about half health, Nami's about half health. I think going in seems fine there, and we probably need to look for a coin flip play anyways, so going in there looks pretty good. Somehow the Kaisa died. I honestly have no idea, even while watching it back over. I don't know how she died, but if Kaisa doesn't die there, I think it's hard. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No, most definitely. It was yeah, I saw the Kaisa go in and I was like, oh, this is it, and then dies. It was
Yeah,
very, very unexpected.
yeah.
Okay. So next order of business, game two.
hmm
Absolute slugfest. Did you guys expect to lose game two?
I mean, I have a lot of thoughts on game two, but
Let's hear 'em.
damage charts certainly show tell a story. So the Zaya, I mean, we knew going in that Scott's Zaya is probably one of his better AD carries. Um, I just thought that we would have been able to outrange it with Jinx, Zac, and Xerath. Unfortunately, they were just able to engage on us too easily and take advantage of us mispositioning. So good on them.
All right. Okay, last question because I gotta get going. Who would you give the honorable MVP to for the other side?
Uh, uh, I think that's really hard. I think it's pretty close between probably jungle ADC support. Last game, I think Scott probably played the best last game. Game two, uh, Colby's Blitzcrank was very good, and then first game, I think we kind of just ran them over. Yeah, so it's probably between AD carrier support, but because Scott's a sub, I'd probably say Colby Cakes because I think when he's allowed to have a engaged support like Blitzcrank or some other hook champ, he looks pretty solid on it. The only reason why we were able to take advantage of him so easily with the first game was just the Zyra's pretty squishy and doesn't really have any way to get out, and he was able to correct those mistakes when playing the Nami in the last game where his positioning was a lot better and was a lot better at grouping with his team. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, he had the least amount of deaths on his team, and that last death was like, you guys are in the Nexus. Like, he's the last player alive.
Yeah.
So definitely improved his positioning all the way through. Um, all right, I'm giving you the MVP for the series. Um, really well played all around. Banger of a series. Uh, I'm gonna leave the stream there. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you, thank you.
And GRG, see you in Cancun.
You can.
All right.
Sure.